Lesson 19. World Knowledge. Parts of the verb.
How are you, students? Today we are going to talk about the passive, but first we will review some other verb forms. Let me first test your knowledge of history. Christopher Columbus was a very famous historical figure. Linda, do you know what Christopher Columbus did?
I'm not sure, but he invented America, I think.
Good, Linda, America. But did he invent America?
Oh, I remember now. He discovered America.
Good. So Christopher Columbus discovered America. Do you know something else about him, Sylvia?
He drew a map of the world.
Yes, he did. So he drew a map of the world. Let me ask another question. Alberto, did he fly to America?
No, he didn't. He went to America by boat.
Very good. And what is the verb that we use for that?
Columbus sailed to America.
Very good. Columbus sailed to America. Means he went to America by boat. All right, Sylvia, do you know anything else about him?
He was from Italy.
Good. He was from Italy. Nice one. Anything else?
Well, he spoke Italian.
Very good. He spoke Italian. Yes, he did. And?
The city of Genoa in Italy built a statue for him.
Okay. The city of Genoa in Italy built a statue for him. That's interesting. Alberto, do a lot of people know him?
Yes, everybody knows Columbus.
Right. Everyone knows Christopher Columbus. Anything else, Sylvia?
Italian people love him and they are proud of him because an Italian discovered America.
Very good. So Italian people love Columbus. Is that true, Alberto?
Yes.
Okay. Will people in the future know Columbus, Linda?
Oh yes, people will always remember Columbus.
Very good. People will always remember. All right, good job, everyone. So now we remember Columbus discovered America. He drew a map of the world. Columbus sailed to America. He was from Italy. He spoke Italian. The city of Genoa in Italy built a statue for him. Everyone knows Columbus. Italian people love him, and people will always remember Christopher Columbus. All right, now it's time to look and listen.
Look and listen.
Columbus discovered America. He drew a map of the world. Columbus sailed to America. He was from Italy. He spoke Italian. The city of Genoa built a statue for him.
Read and repeat.
let's look a bit closer at these sentences. We can learn a lot of grammatical information from them. Okay, let us first compare the first 4 sentences. Now, Columbus discovered America. He drew a map of the world. Columbus sailed to America, and he was from Italy. All of the verb forms in these sentences are in the past tense. Linda, which verbs are regular?
Discovered in the first sentence is regular.
All right. Exactly. And how can you see that?
It has ed at the end.
All right, very good. Because it ends in ed. Alberto, do you see any other regular verbs?
Yes, sailed in the third sentence is irregular too.
Good. Sailed is irregular. It also ends in ed. Okay. Sylvia, is drew in the second sentence regular?
No, it is not. It is irregular.
Okay. And how do you know that?
Well, it doesn't have ed at the end.
Okay. And the present tense is draw, right? The past is drew. We changed the word, so we know it's irregular. Okay, any more, Linda?
Was in the fourth sentence is irregular too.
Okay, was. Now let's have a look at sentences 5 and 6. He spoke Italian. The city of Genoa in Italy built a statue for him. Alberto, are the verbs in these sentences regular?
No, I think they are irregular verbs. Spoke and built. Present tense is speak.
Good.
The others is build.
Very good. So these are irregular verbs. Okay, here is some more practice. Are these verbs regular or irregular? And can you make them in their past tense form? Please look at your screen. Linda, you do the first one. We study English.
Okay, we studied English.
We studied English. Good. Alberto, you do the next one. I sleep a lot.
Slept a lot.
I slept a lot. Really? Okay, good. Sylvia, the next one is for you. She goes to school.
She went to school.
Okay, you do the next one too. I like rock music.
I liked rock music.
Great. One more. Alberto. They love Chinese music.
They loved Chinese music.
All right. Great job, everyone. No problem. Easy. Now let's look and listen.
Look and listen.
I feel awful. Thai food tastes delicious. A lot of people travel to Asia. She buys oranges at the supermarket. I find my keys.
Read and repeat.
Now, before we go on, let's review some useful words we have seen. Please take a look at your screen. Here are some nouns. Statue. Most tourists in New York want to see the Statue of Liberty. Okay, next example. Countryman or countrymen. Bill Clinton and George Bush are from the same country, They are countrymen. Next noun is map. Before you go to a city in a foreign country, it is a good idea to buy a map of that city. Now we're going to look at some verbs. First verb is draw. Some people draw pictures. Next verb is discover. Dr. Livingstone was the first person from the West to see Lake Victoria in Africa. He discovered Lake Victoria. Next verb is invent. Galileo Galilei made the very first telescope. He invented the telescope. Next verb is sail. A lot of people like to sail as a hobby because it is a very exciting sport. We will now talk about different forms of verbs. Let's have another look at some of our sentences. Okay, first, Columbus sailed to America. Then the city of Genoa built a statue for him. Of course, Italian people love Columbus, and people will always remember him. Okay, so Columbus sailed to America. The city of Genoa built a statue for him. Italian people love Columbus, and people will always remember Columbus. Linda, do you see a present tense here?
Yes, the third sentence is present. Now is simple present.
That's right. Alberto, are there any sentences in the past?
Yes, the first sentence and the second sentence are past. The past, simple past form, sailed and built.
Okay. Very good. And love is present. Sylvia, what about sentence 4?
It is a future sentence. Will remember is simple future.
Good. Now let's practice. We're going to make all these sentences present, past, and future. We'll fill in the following table. Take a look at your screen. Okay, first, in the present column, we have the sentence, they love Columbus. Linda, you do the first one.
Okay, they love Columbus.
Okay, Alberto, can you change that to the past tense, please?
Okay, they loved Columbus.
All right, and future tense, Sylvia?
They will love Columbus.
All right, Alberto. Next sentence, we have the past tense. He sailed to America. Can you change that to present tense?
Of course, he sails to America.
All right, and Sylvia, the past?
He sailed to America.
Good, and Linda?
He will sail to America.
He will sail to America. Okay. There are more. Linda, please continue.
The city builds a statue.
Good. And Sylvia?
The city built a statue.
Nice. Alberto?
The city will build a statue.
All right. And Alberto, please continue.
People remember him.
Good. Sylvia?
People remembered him.
Very good. Linda, the last one.
People will remember him.
All right. Good job, everyone. Did you notice the present and the future forms